What's going on, guys? I am Highway to Hill and this is my bike Yamaha R3. Welcome to a new episode. In today's episode I will talk about why I chose the Yamaha R3 over the Ninja 300. Now before I start, I want to say that both these bikes are amazing. These are great bikes, and no matter what bike you choose, you cannot go wrong with either of these bikes. So the following are my reasons. You have to make a decision, you have to make a choice, and given my situation and circumstances, I chose the Yamaha R3. So let's begin with the showroom experience. Now I had a really good showroom experience at Yamaha. The sales guy answered all the questions that I threw at him. I got a very transparent quote by the Yamaha showroom, by the Yamaha dealer, and a complete breakdown of the price was given to me. Now the showroom experience at Kawasaki wasn't so wow, considering the fact that Kawasaki positions itself as a premium bike seller. They don't have any commuter bikes, but the experience was just like going to any other bike showroom. It wasn't like a wow factor. And also the quote that I got from Kawasaki wasn't clear enough. Now I'll tell you what I mean. So the ex-showroom price of both these bikes are 2.99 lakhs for the Ninja 300 and 3.49 for the Yamaha R3. Now that's already a huge gap of 50,000 rupees. And considering this huge price difference, I was 100% sure that I wanted to get the Ninja 300. Both these bikes are great, and then it just came down to the pricing, and Kawasaki had just announced the localization. Now when I went to the showroom, I got the on-road prices of both these bikes. Now the Ninja 300 on-road price was 3.72 lakhs, and the on-road price for the Yamaha R3 was 3.96. So now you can see that the cost for registration and insurance for the Ninja 300 is almost 73,000 rupees. And the cost of registration and insurance for the Yamaha R3 is 47,000 rupees. I asked Kawasaki why is it so high, but they didn't give me a complete and a detailed breakdown. Now this is when I started thinking about my decision, and I started thinking that the Yamaha R3 makes more sense. That is still a pretty good price difference, 3.72 and 3.96, so that's almost 24,000 rupees. So now I started considering if it was worth spending this extra 24,000 rupees for the Yamaha R3. So what do I get for spending that extra money? Now I'm getting superior tires. For the BS4 version, Yamaha already announced that it will have ABS as standard, and also it will get the Metzeler's super grippy Sportec M5 tires, and these were better than what Kawasaki was providing. And also the R3 has a slightly bigger engine, so it makes a bit more power, a bit more torque, and also at low and mid revs, at revs under 7,000, it's a bit more it's a bit more punchy than the Kawasaki. The Ninja 300 below 7000 RPM is a little dull, so now I have that advantage also. Now the other thing is that once Kawasaki announced the localization, some of the parts, I would say not compromised, but it was a step down in quality. For example, the CKD, the full CKD Ninja 300 uses Nissan brake calipers. Now these were gone once the localization was announced. The new vendor was an Indian vendor named Endurance. So already I'm not saying these are bad brakes, but then again, in terms of quality, it's definitely a step down. And on the Yamaha, I'm still getting a full CKD bike. If I'm spending so much money, my argument is that I might as well get a complete CKD bike. So also on the R3, you have the Akebono brakes, the Japanese company Akebono. So I'm getting those better brake calipers over here. So this is just one example. And also due to localization, the Ninja 300 put on a bit of weight as well. It became heavier by, I think, 4 to 5 kgs. Now I am 5'9" and 65 kilos, and I want the lightest bike possible for me. So the R3 was 4 to 5 kgs lighter. So that was another factor. And one of the most important factors for me was the service cost. Now Yamaha service costs are at 3,000 to 3,500 rupees compared to Kawasaki, where per service was around 5,000, 6,000 and more. So that's 50% cheaper. And because of all these reasons, I thought that the extra money that I'm paying for the R3, the 24,000 that I'm paying, is going to be worth it. There are a few other reasons why I decided to get the R3. Now Yamaha, the dealer that I went to in Chennai, already had 2 bikes ready to be delivered. Both were the color that I wanted, the Yamaha racing blue color, and they were already at the showroom. All I had to do is just pay the amount and I could get the bike registered in a couple of days. Now this was important, and I'll tell you why. Kawasaki said it would take 45 to 60 days depending upon the color, the green or the blue. Now I was booking the bike around November, and November, December, Jan and Feb, these are the best months to ride bike in and around Chennai. Otherwise it can get really hot. During these 4 months at least there is some rain, the temperatures are a bit down. It's not winter or something, but at least it's a bit more comfortable. And waiting for almost 45 to 60 days would mean I would miss out on couple of months of, you know, great riding weather. So this was another reason. Yamaha said that they could deliver the bike to me in 2 to 3 days, and they already had the color that I wanted. So this was another factor why I chose the Yamaha R3. There's another tiny reason, I mean not a reason, but just that I'm a big fan of Valentino Rossi as well, and Yamaha in general. That's probably a very small reason though. So these are my reasons, my situation and the circumstances that I was in, and that's how I decided to get the Yamaha R3. My budget was only 3.5 lakhs, but I really had to stretch. Quite a lot, and it came down to the pricing factor. But whichever bike you choose, like I said earlier, you just cannot go wrong. There are some things the Ninja is good at, and the Ninja has some features that the R3 doesn't have, and there are some areas where the R3 is the better bike than the Ninja. So that's it guys, I really hope you found this video useful. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, I am Highway to Hill, and you ride safe.